Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the final round coverage of the 2019 Discraft Great Lakes Open. My name is Gabriel Down. I'm here with Bobby Cox.
What's up, everyone?
Once again, this footage is brought to you by Steve Dodge and the Disc Golf Pro Tour cameramen, so shout out to those guys for sending us this footage to get it all cleaned up for them. Paige Pierce is going into this last round with a really nice cushion. She's got a 7-stroke cushion, it looks like. She is sitting at 8 under par. We got Catrina Allen and Sarah Hokom sitting at 1 under par. So we got a little battle going for second place, and then Lisa Fajkus making her way onto the lead card this last round, sitting at even. So hole 1, this is a par 3. It's 447 feet, very downhill. Really the only danger is going to be the OB on the left side, and then really just going too far right.
Go
ahead.
This hole played the 10th hardest, averaged 3.37. So, I mean, if you just keep it in bounds, it's a very easy 3.
Yeah.
And with the potential of getting a 2-look, so.
I mean, we saw Paige get all the way down there last round.
Yep.
She was a little bit right in the bushes, but she had a look, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
Plano, Texas, Paige Pierce.
Looks like Paige might be going with the mid-range here.
Same one she threw last round.
Mm-hmm. And that might have too much Annie.
Yeah, too much turn on that, and not quite enough height as well.
Yeah, that's the miss you want, though. If you're going to miss, you want to miss on that right side for sure.
Yeah, she'll have an easy up and down for her 3.
Sarah Hokom.
Looks like Sarah might be going with that trace. A pretty hefty headwind, looks like.
Yeah, definitely. She might be going with something a little bit more stable than a trace.
Oh, that looks crushed.
Yeah, that looks like really good height.
Perfect positioning.
Yep.
Super easy 3 from there.
Yep.
Team next, from Pipestone, Minnesota, Catrina Allen.
Looks like Kat's going with the mid-range as well as Paige.
Last round she didn't quite get this turned over enough, but this looks like a good adjustment. It's coming back nicely, but she's going to be in that tall grass on the right side. Not a bad spot. Another easy up and down for 3 from there.
Round Rock, Texas, Lisa Fajkus.
Lisa flicking one out there. This looks a little bit tight. She is most likely, going to be in that tall grass as well, and she'll have an easy up and down.
Yeah,
A little bit more lengthy than Catrina's, though.
Yeah, not surprised to see most of these drives on that right side.
Yeah.
See if Lisa can stick this green here.
Yeah, and this is a little bit tricky because it's still carries downhill, so you really have to get the height right on this.
Yeah, and it looks like she just didn't quite commit to that shot.
Yeah, she is going to be in a tough spot in the rough. Catrina puts it right there, though. Paige just going to putt this
That's
one
so
from
far.
well outside circle 2.
From across town.
Oh, yeah. That disc took an Uber to that basket.
Right. Honestly, like, if you have that long jump putt, it can save you some strokes because sometimes, like, those really touchy short shots, it's easy to kind of, like, either grip lock or let go a little bit early.
Yeah. Here is Lisa from jail on the right side.
Oh, let's go.
Really nice putt from Lisa.
Yeah, that disc just came out of nowhere, it looked like.
Yeah. Dead center chains and saves par.
What a great way to start the final round.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Looks like we're going to have 3 tap in for pars here.
Yeah. Nice showing from the lead card here.
Yeah, and this course is just in absolutely perfect shape right now. Super green.
Yeah.
Just really visually appealing.
Mm-hmm. All right, hole 2. This is a par 4. It is 415 feet. It is very uphill, so it plays a lot longer than 415 feet. As you can see, the fairway is pretty tight as well, so these ladies are just going to try and keep it in the fairway, leave themselves with a clean uphill shot for their second shot, and hopefully take the bird.
Yeah, and this hole actually played the easiest on the course. It averaged just under just under par, and it's really like the very few holes out here that average under par.
Yeah.
So if you just
A little surprising just because there's a lot of trouble.
There's a lot of trouble, yeah. But if you're in the fairway, it is a super easy birdie.
Mm-hmm. Paige has been crushing a defender up there really nicely, and she's got to look for 2, honestly.
Plenty of distance there.
Yeah.
We got Sarah going to try to flex one of those forehands up there. Really a tricky shot for her.
Yeah. It's looking nice, though.
Oh, yeah.
And that's dead center fairway. That's an easy up and down from there.
Yeah, on these super uphill holes, I feel like you need to throw something a little more flippy than you usually would.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you got to get that elevation change.
Yeah, get a little bit more air under it as well.
Yeah.
And Catrina just turned that one over a little bit too much, but she got a nice little bump out to the fairway.
Lisa's going to be over there with Kat.
Yep.
The run-ups are like definitely the most tricky part about these uphill lies.
Especially if you're on the right or left side with all the shrubbery.
Got Kat going to try to save that birdie opportunity.
And that's a makeable putt for her, for sure.
Yeah, these elevated baskets, you really feel comfortable like within 20, but anything outside of there, gets a little sketchy.
Yeah, and on this basket, you ideally want to be on the front side just because that comebacker back down the hill is pretty scary.
Yeah, and thank the Lord that thing didn't keep rolling.
Yeah.
I wonder if there were any that rolled all the way down this fairway.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but since it averaged under par, there probably wasn't that many.
Right.
So Lisa's got a long look here.
Yeah, and it's hard to put enough energy behind those putts.
Mm-hmm.
We got Kat for birdie.
That'll work. Moving her to 2 under par. 1 down for the round.
Yeah, she's been putting really well this tournament, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
She's gotten in a little bit of trouble. That's why she hasn't been getting those birdies like Paige has, but she's been knocking in the putts.
If she had Sarah Hokom's scramble game this tournament,
she'd be up there with Paige for sure.
Oh, yeah. Sarah moving herself to 2 under par as well. She will remain tied with Catrina. Paige taps in the birdie to move to 9 down. All right, hole 3. This is a par 4. It is 590 feet. It's also very downhill. It is pretty open, so these ladies are really just going to try and bite off as much distance as they can. And ideally, you want to be just in front of that tall grass that you saw in the middle of the fairway. And then from there, you actually have a blind shot to the basket for your upshot. So pretty open and pretty easy hole. You just want to avoid that right side rough.
Yeah, this was the 15th most difficult hole, averaging 4.09, so just barely over par.
Yeah.
Is that going to be in some trouble?
She might be in that tall grass on the right side. I don't think she's quite in the rough. She should have somewhat of a look from there.
Looks like Sarah's going with that trace. Getting full flex.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. She throws this thing so well.
Yeah, she must throw that thing probably 90, 95% of the time off the tee box.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Yeah.
She's got the angle control down on that thing.
Yeah, I feel like with forehands, if you're trying to get like more turn out of your flight, it is a little bit easier using the same disc and just slightly changing your angle, opposed to with the backhand where usually you choose the disc that wants to turn more right.
Yeah.
Looks like Lisa's going with her strike.
And this is looking like a nice shot. She'll be right there on the left side of the fairway.
Yeah, and the only like difficulty really about this hole is the blind second shot. If you're not
Yeah.
up there far enough, you really can't even see the basket. You just have to kind of practice this course and know where it's at and what disc to choose.
Yeah, exactly. And Sarah threw a nice shot. She's going to be inside the circle for the third time in a row on this hole for birdie.
It's impressive.
Yeah. And Kat's right there in the circle as well.
Yeah, and this grass out here is so thick, it's like you have to judge not playing the skip, which
Yeah.
is kind of, you're not quite used to that. I mean, at least I'm not. I usually try to play the
Yeah.
skip every time, and so you got to adjust your game to that.
Mm-hmm. Lisa, this is looking like a nice shot. She's going to be right there about circle's edge. Paige actually got way up there.
Yeah, she did.
Like, that is far.
Yeah, that's at least, what,
That's
420?
I might give her a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a 590-foot hole, and she was right there at the top edge of that tall grass. Like,
And
that is a
Lisa-
crush.
Just canning putts left and right.
Oh, yeah. Nice little circle's edge putt from Lisa, moving her under par
Yeah,
to 1 under.
Her confidence is absolutely there right now. Here's Catrina for birdie as well. Yeah, she just didn't get the rotation on that. Just kind of died halfway through the flight.
Yeah.
See if Sarah can continue her putting spree. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dude, she threw that so high.
Yeah.
Just dropped it right. It was kind of like a cat putt, honestly.
Pretty floaty.
Yeah. Paige making this hole look super easy.
Yeah. Moving to 10 under par. 2 under for the round. And Kat tapping in the par. Yeah, I'm sure she's disappointed with that. She is now 1 stroke back of outright second to Sarah Hokom. And we are on to hole 4. This is a par 4, 508 feet. Very difficult hole. As you can see right here next to this uphill that leads up to the green, there's a huge bunch of trees. So it's really just about position play here. You want to set yourself up for a open second shot, and more importantly, a good angle to the basket, because if you're on that left side, it can get really low ceiling, and that second shot just gets real difficult over there.
Yeah.
So
Paige playing that right side,
yeah,
just like she did second round.
yeah, and she's gonna have pretty easy up and down from right there.
Yeah, she will.
Here is Sarah flexing one out there, and that needs to come back, and it does.
Yeah, hopefully she's not too pinched off with those trees right in front of her.
Yeah, she might have a window on the right side there. Lisa.
Throwing that sidewinder. Getting good flip up, and that's a pretty good shot right there.
Yeah, she'll be pretty close to Sarah there.
And the roller play that she did
Yeah.
last time, which was honestly a beautiful flight.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a really good roller.
great play.
I feel like Catrina is one of the few ladies on tour that throws the roller somewhat consistently.
Yeah.
She hung this one out a little bit more right than she probably would have liked, but she got a good finish with the rollback left.
Yeah, and she should have a pretty open look at the basket from there, as long as that tree to the right's not in the way.
Oh, look at this shot.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Dude, she's bended that right around the tree. Perfect height. Well done.
And after that last putt, I'm sure she's feeling pretty confident.
Oh yeah.
Making this birdie putt. Sarah needing that to flex back.
And if it would have been parked too.
Yeah, she's still going to be inside the circle. Might have to straddle out there behind the tree. We shall see, though.
Yeah, and Kat's in the absolute prime spot there.
Yeah, just a simple little forehand flick. That's a tap in birdie for her. And Paige is right down the hill.
Jeez.
Just a casual 440-foot toss for her.
Yeah, she's showing no signs of slowing down, that's for sure.
No. Here's Sarah for the birdie.
Yeah, force
And
the
yeah,
straddle out a little
She
bit,
is straddling out here.
which makes those uphill putts just so much harder.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to use your legs.
Mhm.
Although Nate Sexton is one of the best at it, though. He
Oh,
can get,
easily.
I feel like he might get more power through the straddle.
Yeah. He just puts so much rotation on the disc.
Mm-hmm.
And a great birdie from Catrina, moving to 3 under par, and she gets that stroke right back from Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Lisa just has really good timing with that putt. All of her mechanics are really like synced
In
together.
sync, yeah.
Exactly. And that's probably the biggest problem with like AM players when they're putting is they're not consistently releasing it the same way.
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of just all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. Got their elbow coming out, and then their wrist, like,
Even though like it might like feel the same or look the same, I don't know.
just doesn't work the same.
Nope.
It's all about timing, ladies and gentlemen. Hole 5, this is a par 3. It is 300 feet. It is uphill, and then you have just a jail of trees to the right side, and it carries really far right, so you're either wanting to throw a forehand or a turnover, and really just hope you miss those trees.
Yeah, I think the forehand
the
play
green.
is what were we gonna say?
Oh, I was just saying you really just want to miss the trees into the green.
Yeah, I think the forehand play is probably the easier way to get up there. The turnover shot, I mean, it needs to hold that ante the entire way.
Yeah.
And with the uphill factor, it just makes it a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole average 3.26.
Lisa's going to have a just outside circle 2 look. Long putt. She's been nailing those long putts, though.
Mm-hmm.
And Catrina not quite getting that one turned over enough. And looks like she stayed in the tree there.
Yeah, hopefully she tossed a bottle up there or something to get it down.
And Sarah keeping this one a little bit wide.
Oh, man.
And yeah, you really want to get that angle nice and tight to the basket. But she's still got a pretty easy up and down from there. This is going to be Lisa for her too. From deep. And that's fine. A little bit short.
Sarah just scrambling away.
Yep. Executing perfectly on her second shots pretty much all tournament.
Yeah, I like how this course has like a mixture of like open, like most of the holes are like half open, and then it kind of gets into the woods where the basket is.
Mhm.
I really like that factor.
Yeah. Lisa saves par. She will stay at 2 under par. And she's just trying to catch up with Kat and Sarah
Yeah.
at this point.
I mean, she's right there. Got a
Just
battle
one
for
stroke
second.
back, yeah. Meanwhile, Paige is just cruising away.
Yeah.
She will stay at 11 under par, and she is 3 down for the round. 3 down through 5. That's pretty
It's
impressive.
It's not horrible.
Not at all. Cat with an unfortunate bogey. She is dropping a stroke to Sarah. All right, hole 6. This is a par 4. It is 540 feet. It is initially very uphill, and then once you reach the top of this hill, you have a mando on the left side that keeps you on that right side, and you have this little tunnel leading up to the basket. So depending on what you want your second shot to be, you want to be either on the left side or right side of that tunnel, so that you can have as comfortable of an upshot as possible.
Yeah, this hole averaged 4.49, just a little bit over par.
Yeah. Paige executing perfectly
That's
on
literally
the
right
drive.
where you want to land, yeah. If you're facing that gap, you're going to be pretty happy.
Yeah. And Lisa just turning that one over a little bit too much. Hopefully she didn't get down into the rough there.
Yeah, Sarah as well.
Yeah, she's going to be right there with Lisa.
Come on, flex out. Oh, yeah, look at this
yeah.
thing.
That is perfect. That is right there, dead center fairway. And yeah, looks like our lead card's just holding strong. No one really making moves behind. We got Madison Walker, who could make some moves easily.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fight her way up into outright second. So
Sarah having to go forehand roller here. And yeah, she must have not enjoyed her lie.
yeah,
It's like Kat's going putter, trying to get some flip up. Not
Yeah,
quite as
that was
much
right
as,
there.
as she wanted, but
Yep.
she's in the circle. And Paige is just facing the easiest upshot of all time.
yeah, that's a tap in birdie from there. Sarah in a real tricky spot.
At least she got out of there.
Yeah, got a nice little skip and soft roll, and she'll be just inside the circle, it looks like.
Got a pretty good gallery there.
Yeah. Lisa getting it up there. A little bit short. She's going to have a long putt. Oh, and Sarah just a little bit too low there.
Yeah, and she's been online with pretty much every single putt. It's just the ones that she's not making, it is about the height. That one's a little bit low.
Lisa, super smooth putt. Really nice par there. And this is Catrina to get 2 strokes on Sarah. Taking that stroke back from the last hole and gaining a stroke.
Yeah, that's
on
what she
her.
needed
So,
right there.
Yeah. Moving to 3 under par, and Paige just with a super simple birdie.
She's making this look so easy.
Yeah,
She's just putting herself in good positions, and she's making the putts she needs to make.
exactly. Hole 7, this is a par 3, 385 feet. Once again, very, very uphill. As you can see, there's the tree kind of on the mid-right side of the fairway that you want to avoid. These ladies are really just going to try and get around that to leave themselves with either a long look for 2 or just play for position and lay up to take the 3.
Yeah. Looks like Paige is going with either a putter or mid-range, just doing some position golf. Yeah, that's a smart play with that OB right there.
Yep. She's just not trying to get too crazy.
Yeah.
And
come
Catrina is
on.
needing that to turn.
I think that's that.
Yeah. Looks like it did at least.
Yeah.
Looks like we got Lisa opting for the forehand here.
Yeah, trying to swing on the left side of that tree.
Yeah, taking the OB out of play.
That needs a turn.
Oh, just barely catches the tree, but she's on the more front side of it, so she should have a clean look at the basket.
Looks like
Sarah getting a nice flip up, but just barely catching the edge. And here is Lisa just under the tree. She is got a little forehand approach here, and she's just inside the circle.
Sarah from a similar spot, just a little bit farther up.
Yeah. She's a little bit more left, so it makes the angle easier. And that's a makeable range there, just inside the circle.
Paige might be going felon, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, she's still edge of circle there, though. And she definitely makes those. Catrina is right there next to the basket.
Well, I thought Paige was farther back, honestly.
Yeah, no, I saw the blue flags right there. She's just inside the circle and converts for the putt. Just ruthless right now, not having any of it.
Yeah, whenever your mistakes aren't losing you strokes, that's when you know it's a good day.
Exactly. Lisa with another really clean putt. Coming out so smooth.
Yeah, I feel like the only putts she's had are like 30 footers. And
Yeah,
she's like made them all.
Yeah, seriously.
We got Sarah for par. Really the first putting mistake we've seen from her.
All tournament, really.
Yeah.
From inside the circle, yeah.
She's not quite committing to that.
Unfortunate bogey there. That's moving her down to 1 under par. And I'm sure she's disappointed with that. She is now 1 stroke back of outright third.
Yeah.
So, still holding that 4th place spot. And Catrina, I guess she was OB.
I guess so.
Yeah. All right, hole 8. This is a par 3. It is 462 feet, very downhill. As you can see, initially off the tee, there is just a lot in the way. Really just trying to throw a hyzer with, at the right height to hopefully end up at the bottom of this hill right here, where the green kind of goes uphill and the basket is tucked here in a bunch of trees. So,
yeah, this hole averaged a half stroke over par. The 7th most difficult.
yeah, I can see that.
And going over the top is really the play if you have the power.
Yeah, and Paige and Catrina, it's about it for that over the top shot,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah, if this hole is going to the right, then Sarah for sure could get there.
Yeah. Well, then we got Lisa taking the big over the top line. We'll see where that ended up. Catrina doing the same thing.
Yeah, all three of those look super similar.
Yeah.
This is going to be a crazy turnover, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, that's turning pretty
God,
nicely.
that is so nasty.
Yeah. That angle control.
Like, I throw a ton of forehands, and I have zero faith in that shot.
Yeah. Sarah, she's had pretty similar lies all tournament there.
And
Throwing a similar shot.
And she's done that, like, super...
Force over Annie.
Yeah, big-time force over.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 rounds.
Oh, and Lisa giving it a run.
I mean, after what she's been doing, you just expect that to be in.
Yeah. Here's Sarah for the par.
Good bid.
Yeah, she'll be tapping in for bogey.
And this is what we see a lot on this hole, just really awkward putts.
Yeah. Paige finding the tree. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think she still has like 20, 25 feet left.
Katrina's right down the hill for her birdie. Oh, and just a little bit too low. And was this Lisa's drive? No.
No, yeah,
Okay.
we must have missed her upshot there.
Yeah. Good par save, though. She will remain tied with Catrina. And Paige with an unfortunate bogey. but not that unfortunate because she's still got
Yeah, I don't think she really cares.
a pretty nice cushion.
I think the only thing she's worried about is like triple bogeys on some of these holes.
Yeah. Cat tapping in the par. And we still got a battle for second place. Hole 9, this is a par 3. It is 425 feet. Kind of goes downhill initially off the tee and then goes way uphill. As you can see, there is a bunch of trees on the right. And these ladies are really just going to try and get up to the top of this hill. Somewhere to where the low ceiling is a little bit more out of play. So
looks like Lisa's going Sidewinder. She's been really liking this disc for the uphill shots.
mm-hmm.
She's trying to get
Just
as
get a
much
nice
distance
flip
as
up.
possible, yeah. Katrina getting that way up there.
Yeah, that's crushed. She's got a very open look for a 2 look, honestly.
Yeah.
Be a long 2 look. Paige looks like she's throwing that
Grip
defender, and
block.
that is, turned over.
Oh, look at that kick, though.
Oh, that is a leader kick right
It
there.
really- World champ kick right there.
Yep. Some world champ love.
Sarah throwing a beautiful flex shot forehand.
And she'll be in position for the 3 there.
Yeah, if you don't get the distance, if you're like in this area, it can be a pretty sketchy upshot.
Yeah, it really is. Lisa with a nice upshot. Paige, that was such a fortunate kick 'cause she was
Right.
going to be in terrible spot.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Looks like
And
that's
Sarah?
going to be about 20, 25. Maybe give him that little run.
Oh, definitely. Should be able to tap that in for the par, though.
There's that putt.
Sarah makes par. She will stay at even.
Oh, no.
Cat is going to be taking a bogey here.
Yeah, a little backfire from that run she just did.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's a putt she makes 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, exactly.
I love how she like kicks back like a bull about to
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah. Just focuses in and executes. Good par from Lisa, and here we got Paige tapping in for par. Still 3 under for the round. She's definitely slowed down.
She has.
But I think she's had 1 bogey, just pretty much parring out ever since that little birdie streak. And Cat is even for the round. Back down to 1 under par. And that is going to conclude the front 9 of the final round of the 2019 Discraft Great Lakes Open. Once again, Paige Pierce just with a 10-stroke cushion on Lisa Fajkus, who right now has outright second, but we do have a battle going. Catrina is sitting at 1 under par, and then we have Sarah Hokom sitting at even. So be sure to tune in for the back 9 to witness this little second place battle we got going.
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. You can check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and we'll see you guys for the final 9.